What's up, guys? ArtistVersion1 here. As you can tell from the title, wherever that is here, we are doing an episode of Taste Test. That's right, but before we get to Taste Test, we got to take care of some of the gimmicks down in the description down below. First things first, go listen to my podcast that I do with Nick and Shubs, the Three-Way Dance Wrestling Podcast, because if that starts taking off, I wouldn't say we, but I want to spin that off into another podcast, the Stories No One Asked For podcast, where I probably bring in some other people, not just Nick and Shubs, and we just riff on some stories from the past there. And speaking of Stories No One Asked For, pretty soon, the second edition of my book, Stories No One Asked For here, aka the Purple Edition, will be coming soon here. There will be 4 bonus stories, plus an update on one of the previous stories and a new introduction, so keep your eyes peeled for that. Plus there will be a new piece of merch available with this as well, so keep your eyes peeled on that. Also in the description down below is my Venmo, PayPal, Cash App. If you guys ever want to help a brother out, send some over for me, you can do that as well. Also in the description is one of the sponsors of the Three-Way Dance Wrestling Podcast. That is Ray's Energy Drink. Delicious. Voodoo, one of my favorites. And you can go on over to repsports.com where you can get Ray's Energy Drink. Plus you can get Hyper Sleep. You can get Ray's on the go packets. You can get it all there. Use my checkout code ARTIST. Save 15%. That's 15. Also go over to hardtofindtv.com, fanmadedvd.com. Use my checkout code ARTIST. Save 15%. Plus a whole bunch of other stuff in the description down below. That down there. Alright, so we got a couple things here we're going to taste test here. We got Krispy Kreme flavored popcorn, which I am really excited for. This was really hard not to open and try beforehand. We have mystery flavored Twizzlers, which I've actually bought twice because I lost the first pack and I almost lost the second pack. I almost had to buy them a third time. And we have Jojo Siwa cereal. That's right. I think JoJo's a very classy girl. I think what she does for her fans is very nice, so I figured why not try her cereal. Alright, so let me take another sip of Ray's here. That is delicious. Get yourself some Voodoo. That's one of my favorites. Voodoo and Apollo are 2 of my favorites. Alright, so let's go ahead and try the mystery flavor Twizzlers here first. You guys know the sweet and sour Twizzlers are my favorite, but I'm not usually a big Twizzler guy. You don't usually see me snacking on Twizzlers, but the sweet and sour ones are my favorite. Whoa. They smell like grape. Like right away, I smell grape. Okay, well damn, I can't even pull them out of the package here. Alright, come on. There we go. Alright. It smells great, but let's see. I know the smell. It smells like grape, but I mean, it's not bad. Not a bad flavor. What's I read the ingredients? Does that tell me anything? No. Let me guess. This is natural flavors. Oh, it doesn't even say natural flavors. Okay. And the color is really weird. It's like a mahogany or a like a brownish type of color. It's like it's a fruityish type of flavor, but it's somewhere in the realm of like fucking Swedish Fish, where like you think you know it, but you don't know it, you know? Like, that's what I'm getting from it. The smell is really familiar. Like, when I first opened it, that's where my mind went with grape, but it's not grape. Wouldn't that be just a little too easy? If Twizzler just did mystery flavor and it was just grape. raspberry, maybe? Again, wouldn't that be just a little too easy? I'll rip off another piece here. Again, it's not bad. It's pretty good. Whatever it is, it's pretty good. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's Swedish fish. Like, whatever the... Because, you know, nobody really knows the fucking flavor of Swedish fish. And even Swedish fish won't tell us. So maybe that's what it's supposed to be. I will stick to my sweet and sour Twizzlers, but these aren't, I mean, they're not bad. I will say that. Can you guess the mystery flavor? No, I cannot, but whatever it is, it's not bad. I would suggest them. If you're a Twizzler fan, I do suggest them. Now let's move on to the Krispy Kreme donuts, the Smart Food popcorn. They've become the new Oreo. I think this is like the third or fourth new flavor I've seen them try. I think they had the crunch berry ones a couple months back where it was just their popcorn with crunch berries in it. Really no different. Plus they had one before it. I can't remember what it was, but I tried that one too. So let's try it. Krispy Kreme. Man, I freaking miss Krispy Kreme. You know, like, you know how you walk into the store, you see like Little Debbie's and Hostess and shit like that. Well, North Carolina, you get your Hostess, Little Debbie, but you also get like your Krispy Kremes and shit. And I miss that. So let's go ahead and try this. Okay, it actually smells like just their white cheddar popcorn, which I don't like. Well, not that I don't like their white cheddar, it's just that I don't like that the donut one is smelling like their white cheddar. Alright, let's try here. Alright, here we go. There's a sweetness to it, obviously, but the sweetness I'm getting, I don't think donut. You know what I'm saying? Like if you would have blindfolded me and gave this to me, I would have never landed on donut. Again, not bad. It's alright. Like, it'd be alright to snack on. But I'm not getting that Krispy Kreme vibe. I'm not even getting a donut vibe, let alone a Krispy Kreme vibe. I was really excited for this too. Hold on. I got some milk over here. Let me try this out. Put one in the milk here. I move that around. Nope, don't do that. I mean, man. Yeah, it just, again, there's a good sweetness to it. But, and it's pretty good. Like, if you're bored of your white cheddar popcorn, I say get it. But it just, again, if I went into it blindfolded, didn't know what the hell it was, and you say, here, guess the flavor, I would have never landed on donut. Alright, now for the last thing here. Jojo Siwa cereal, which is strawberry bop, naturally flavored with other flavors. It is round balls. I already got a bowl here. So it's like round balls with marshmallow bits in it. And, so yeah. And the first thing that it reminds me of, crunch berries. That's the smell that I get right off the bat. Is crunch berries here. But the marshmallows are little stars and bows, of course, because Jojo Siwa wears bows. Trying to find a bow here. There's one, I think. Nope. Alright, I can't find a bow. Here's one. Alright, there we go. You know, Jojo Siwa is known for her bows and everything, and her dog Bobo. So let me get some milk in here. I got a glass here so it wouldn't get too soggy. Although soggy cereal doesn't really bother me, you know. All right, so we got some here. Let me move. I'm one of those people that, like, I gotta get all my cereal wet before I can take a bite. Like, I gotta push it all around and everything like that. So let me go ahead and do that. All right, so here we go. The Jojo Siwa Strawberry Bop cereal, which smells like crunch berries. But let me get everything here. I got some marshmallows and berries here. That's not bad. That's not bad. The marshmallows kind of just blend in. You know, like something like Lucky Charms, you taste the marshmallows because you just have like the grain cereal. But with this strawberry flavored cereal, the marshmallows, yeah, the marshmallows just kind of blend in with the cereal. You don't even taste any marshmallows, which is which kind of just renders the fucking marshmallows moot at that point. You could have just did strawberry. You could have just made the strawberry balls here the shapes of what you're going for, like the stars and the bows and shit like that. You could have just made those the shape at that point, because I don't taste the marshmallow. It's damn good cereal. I mean, if you like crunch berries and shit like that, it's a fine cereal. But yeah, that's my only gripe with it, is that, yeah, the marshmallows just kind of blend in to the background, so to speak. You know, I mean, let me see. I'm just gonna try a marshmallow here. Here's just a marshmallow. Yeah. So I can taste the marshmallow by itself, but when you get everything together on the spoon here, it's just that strawberry flavor, which is great. Strawberry flavor is great, but it just the marshmallows just become pointless at that point. But still fine, you know. But still good. I would recommend it. And more than likely, like most of these special edition cereals we see lately, it is limited time. So go out and grab you a box before it's gone. Pretty good there. But if you love marshmallows in your cereal, you're gonna be disappointed. That's the only thing I'd say. And the Smart Food Krispy Kreme, good on the sweetness, just doesn't remind me of donuts. And although it's a good flavor, oh man, I just got a good whiff of it. Man, it smells good, but I just can't. It's pissing me off, and I can't figure out what it is, man. Because like it smells so fucking familiar, yet I can't put my finger on it. You know, it's like how Swedish fish tastes. It's like, man, I know that taste, but like, you know, but still tastes really good. I enjoy them. So yep, that's all I have for this edition of Taste Test here. Only 3 items here. I was gonna have this for Taste Test, but I had to try them before recording. This was like days ago. But these are really good. If you find these at your local store, get them. These are really good. I highly suggest these. Alright, so that's all I have here. Check out all this stuff in the description. Go listen to the Three-Way Dance Wrestling Podcast if you're a wrestling fan. Even if you're not a wrestling fan, leave some questions for us, and me, Nick, and Shubs will answer them on our podcast for you. And you can just skip to the end of the podcast where we answer questions, and you can hear your question answered and such like that. So, check out all the other stuff in the description. Until next time, I am the ArtistVersion1, and remember, be breezy.